Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The 8-bit Power Trip here once again. Today we've got a guide for the Painted World of Ariamas, recorded by yours truly, Dylan.
Hello, everybody. So, talking about this right away, the peculiar doll, as you can see on screen, is it's a key, in other words, to get to the painted world, and the description was just put on screen for you to read. We are in Anor Londo. That is the city you get to after you've completed Sense Fortress, and we're going to show you where the painting is first. And when you get to the center area, once you've lowered it so you can go forward and backwards on the bridge as you please, go down instead of across, and it will take you to a big open room.
Now this room is going to be filled with painting guardians. And they can be a bit of a pain if you're not used to them, because they will come at you in a whole bunch at a time. As you can see, he's grouped them up and killed them where they spawn. And they can get behind you and backstab you. And the weird thing about these ones I've learned is that no matter what animation you're in, they can backstab you from it.
Mm-hmm. They're fast, they're very agile, they're very evasive, and they have range attacks too. So, try and keep them as separated as you can. I've been killing them quite a bit, so I can cluster them a little more. So what you're going to want to do is you want to go back to the Firelink Shrine, and I cut away there to save a little time. And you're just going to want to follow the path that I'm taking.
That painting that we saw, that was actually the gateway to the Painted World of Ariamas. Which, once you get the peculiar doll that we're leading you to, that's where you're going to get it. But right now, we got to get you a key so that you can get to the Painted World key.
Mm-hmm. So, when you get up here to the lift, what you're going to want to do, step on it, and then wait for it to go up. Kind of stay close to the entrance for the lift. Once you get above the door frame, you're going to want to walk off it. I was able to walk this time and almost walked right off the map. But rolling is okay too, just be careful not to roll and mess that up. But then walk across here, roll over this gap, and walk up this little ledge, per se. Then follow the staircase up, and you're going to want to drop down onto that roof right across the way. Whoops. Now, I almost messed that drop up, and right here's the body, where you'll find a key for the Undead Asylum. It's the F2 West key. And I put a picture on screen for you so you can see that this is the body that's going to hold it. I'm not making that up. I picked it up before recording, so I didn't have a way to show it to you. Now, once you have that key, go back around and bring yourself back up to where you jumped off at. But this time, keep going up instead of jumping off. You'll come up to a nest. Now, what you're going to want to do is get in the nest and push A. You'll curl up like a ball. The first time you do this, it's going to take a little while before this cutscene happens.
First time you do this, the first time I did it, I thought it wasn't working, so I quit out of it, prematurely. And you gotta wait, like a good, what would you say, like 10 seconds?
It felt a little longer. I think we were sitting around for 30 seconds, 35, somewhere in that area.
And you wait, you just have to sit there and wait, and eventually the bird will come by and take you back to the Undead Asylum.
Mm-hmm. Like right here, you're going to see. He's going to drop me right where he picked me up once we left the place. But this time, compared to the first, we've got some company waiting for us.
Now, these guys, you want to be careful. They're pretty weak, but they do a flurry of attacks, and that fire damage can hurt if you're not prepared for it. So just kill them before they have a chance to hit you.
Yeah, and always keep that shield up. Had a nice available hit there. Made one of them do a nice backflip too.
Okay, do not walk down the middle of this road. Just walk the edge like he's going to do, so that you can just kind of keep these guys separated, so you don't have to worry about something hitting you from your back when you're not thinking about it, because there are definitely two in this room.
I did a backstab and didn't have to. I could have hit him. Could have done a one hit with the sword, but figured why not.
Style
and right
points.
there, I parried his attack, but failed to repost it.
What, like on Tumblr?
So, exactly.
Yeah.
So I rested at the bonfire here. I was saving my game, and this was originally when I turned on the capture card. So this I did kind of a fadeaway there because I wasn't sitting in the same spot, and how I was doing things before was different. But you want to go through that doorway I walked through and head back down this ladder. What you're essentially doing is going back to the starting area of the game where you first started playing. Now, I was walking a little carefully because I came through here and I didn't know if anything else was going to spawn. I came through here before, and I encountered a Silver Knight. He was at the very end of this hallway, so make sure you don't just come rushing through here if you haven't done this before. Because there is a Silver Knight, not a lot of wide swinging room, but there's enough to suffice with a large two-handed weapon. And you can take him out pretty easily. He's using the Black Knight greatsword, so be careful of that.
Yeah, keep up your general tactic of holding your shield, getting around him, and doing as many backstab as you can, and that'll make your encounter a lot easier.
They swing pretty quickly, too, so if you're not too comfortable with a parry yet, don't try it.
Yeah.
But anyway, this bottom in the far back, he's got the Peculiar Doll. So once you receive this, head back to Anor Londo, fight the Painting Guardians again, and then go examine the painting.
And you will then be transported to the magical world of the Painted World of Ariamas. But I've been 8-Bit Power Trip.
Me, Dylan.
Him, Dylan. He's smart.
Me, Dylan. Me, speak good.
Yes. Anyways, we've been your hosts for this wonderful PowerUp guide. And as always, we'll see you guys later.
Praise the sun!